So yesterday, a friend of mine came to visit me and we had hella matches of Tekken 8 offline as well as some Tekken 7. We played about 4 hours of Tekken 8 and about 2 hours of Tekken 7. And this is a very old friend who mostly played T7, was very active in T7 but not as active in T8. And boys, I'm gonna be honest, this game has problems that need fixing. Now, we all know this. We all know how S2 really messed up Tekken 8. Things have changed for the worst. But when you play a bunch of offline games, right, and I mean a bunch, a 4-hour session of just Tekken 8 offline, different characters, like, it just hits you harder than anything else, bro. Like, online ranked does not come close to playing offline with a friend and seeing just how deep the root cause of this problem is in this game, like the hit system, basically. Like, it's insane. So this is something I want to talk about. Now, for those that don't like me talking negative about Tekken, please click off the video right now. At the end of the day, this is my opinion, which is shared by a lot of the Tekken community, by the way. So if something you don't agree with and find yourself getting frustrated with me talking shit about this game, please leave a dislike and click off right fucking now. Cause yeah, I'm salty and I want to vent. Okay, constructive, of course, as usual. I have to be constructive. Okay, so playing T7, guys, like, the difference is night and day. I'm sorry, people that say Tekken 7 was backdash simulator, you guys just mad wrong, bro. You are so freaking wrong. So let me start by talking about this whole Tekken 7 versus T8 issue. Now, T7 was not a perfect game. There are a lot of things that are wrong with T7 till date, right? Every character, or at least 80% of the roster having magic falls, made the game very defensive. Like, you couldn't just stay in your opponent's face being all aggressive because defenses were so strong. Magic falls, a lot of counter hit tools, a lot of homing counter hit tools as well, get up kicks launching on the ground. So Tekken 7 did have its fair share of issues. But with all that, boys, with all that, I'm sorry, but none of those issues compare to what's wrong with Tekken 8 with the hit system alone. Like, hit on its own is way worse than everything that was wrong with Tekken 7 in terms of gameplay and combat. I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. It's not even close. Hit system is just downright fucking broken. In terms of balance, every game is unbalanced. This is something I've talked about a million times as well. Every Tekken game is unbalanced till date. Go back T6, go back T3, fucking T4. Every Tekken game is still unbalanced till date. So balancing, whilst is a major issue, I can't really give a lot of shit on Tekken 8 or Tekken 7 for that matter in terms of balancing, but still it is a huge major factor. The fact that almost everyone makes a tier list with the lowest tier being like A+, right? You have S+, SA, and A+ should tell you something. A tier list normally has S, maybe A+, A-, B minus, C minus, and D tier. But the fact that Tekken goes up to A+ speaks volumes, and this is backed up by, again, as I always mention, the win rates in ranked. 48% being the lowest is fucking absurd. The oppression in this game is out of this goddamn world, right? Before I even finish talking about Tekken 7, I've already diverted the topic, boys. So yeah, going back to T7, I know T7 was not as flashy too. I think that's something people confuse about the two games as well. Tekken 8 is a very flashy game and it's fun to watch, right? I'll give the flowers to T8. It is fun to watch because you're not involved in what's going on, right? You're seeing flashy shit, you're seeing crazy ass animations, crazy ass hit smash animations. It's sick, it looks good. Tekken 7 visually was also fun to watch because rage drives were sick, those tense moments, the slow-mos. You know, I miss the slow-mos, by the way. The fact that we don't get as many slow-mos. Like, when was the last time you got a slow-mo in Tekken 8, bro? Like, it's insane. The slow-mos in T7 were so hype, man. Bring back slow-mo, man. Anyway, yes, as I was saying, the intensity of Tekken 7 is what made it fun to watch. Like, those last moments when everyone has rage, everyone is in the last dying minutes, it was so fucking hype. So people saying T7 was nothing but a backdash simulator, yeah, you guys are just salty, you guys are just pissed because only a few characters like Alisa, Zafina, and Kunimitsu were backdash heavy focused characters, as well as Eddie. I mean, what other character spent the whole time backdashing in T7? There are not that many. So people say Tekken 7 did not have that many hype moments. Like, bro, I'm sorry, but like, I'm taking that over Hit, bro. Like, Hit is just so freaking ridiculous. So this T7 versus T8 argument, I don't know how we've come to the conclusion that T7 was trash and was very, very defense heavy and made it boring to watch. Like, bro, one of the sickest sets were always in T7. I'm sorry, but like, that's just the truth, you know? So going back to T8 now, like, let me talk about T8 again, okay? I played Lars. Like, my first games against this dude, my friend of mine was Lars. And like, the amount of times he just found himself guessing. Like, you can't do anything about like DE3 apart from Power Crash or Guess Low. Like, those are the two options you have: Power Crash, Guess Low. Power Crash, Guess Low, because there's a mid which you can Power Crash through. If you Power Crash, you can go low, so you have to guess and attack. Like, this is a very common issue in this game. Why are we forced in these situations? Why have they taken away the options for us to sidestep? Right? I get the point of aggression. They want the game to be very, very aggressive, but that does not mean hand-holding people and forcing the opponent in these situations where they just don't have control of their character. They don't have control of their reads. They can't step. They just have to guess. I don't get the meaning of it. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Now, listen, guys. I know this is something we've all talked about, but you just know how frustrating it is when this is something you cover. This is a game you cover for content. This is a game you've grown up with. It's a game you love, right? So it's not easy to just step aside and not talk about it, boys. Like, this has to get to the devs by some miracle, bro. Maybe Namco is watching this. Guys, please, this has to change. You did some very good changes. You made some very good changes with the emergency patch of season 2, with stuff like the hit engager going from +17, okay, to -9. But -9 is still bad, right? It's still bad. We need so many changes in terms of frame data as well. Like, why are we giving plus frames for free? Like, why is he getting +5 for free off of a free resource, right? I burn this resource, I get super overpowered moves like this, right? We just cook my opponent, and then after all that, I can burn my hit to get a free +5 from a move that's originally -14 on block, or -12. Sorry, this is Tekken 8. I was playing a bunch of Tekken 7. Or doing a hit smash that gives me +12 on block, or if this shit lands, I get over 50 damage. It is a floor blast, I can get over 100 damage with like a wall combo. What is the reasoning behind this, Namco? Please, like, why? Why? Now, I know on the Tekken Talk, actually not on the Tekken Talk, on the Harada's bar, they did say they designed Tekken 8 in a sense that the average player or the intermediate player, there's basically lowering the skill gap between an opponent, dude, lowering the skill gap between an intermediate player and a higher level player, giving a chance for the lower level player or the intermediate player to actually win over the high level player. Like back in Tekken 7 and prior games, a lot of people usually used to say Tekken is a legacy game. And honestly, that was true. That was mostly because this game has not had a solid tutorial up until Tekken 8. Tag 2 has a decent tutorial, but it's not as in-depth as YouTube tutorials from good pro players, or even just Tekken 8. Tekken 8 teaches you way more than you need to know compared to Tag 2. So that is the reason why people did say Tekken is a legacy game, because you had to have that experience coming from older games to actually be like super OP at this game. So they've lowered the skill gap between pro players and intermediate level players, and this is also proved by the data, right? How many upsets have we seen in Tekken 8, bro? How many times have we seen Ni drown in pools? How many times have we seen Aslan lose in pools? That did not happen all that much in Tekken 7, right? So this is intended, and honestly, it's just not it, bro. Like, bro, like, I'm sorry, boys. I don't mean to whine like a bitch, but like, this is a game I love, okay? It's a game I love. So seeing it in this state, it's kind of sad, right? At least for those that agree with me that this game is not in a good place right now. I know there are some that think Tekken 8 is perfect, it's okay, but like, yeah, bro, there's too much hand-holding in this game. There's too much stuff you can't control. It's out of your control. So going into Season 3, again, something we've talked about, Tekken 8, in my opinion, should not be taken seriously. I think if you don't have fun with this game, if you don't like, if you find the systems, if you find Heat very oppressive, you feel the same way I feel about the game, don't take this game too seriously. When this friend of mine came to visit me yesterday, we were just chilling. We were talking about the good old days, Tekken 7. We're just chilling, having fun. It was not like a sweaty, we're practicing for some tournaments or practicing for ranked. We need to get back into shape. We need to be good. And we're just chilling and playing the game. And it was fun. And whilst playing the game, we're talking about the problems of the game at the same time, because he just found himself guessing all the time, So if you take this game too seriously and it's the only game you play, you are going to be depressed. You are going to be miserable. I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. If I feel this way about the game, and it's just not just me, right? Everyone, like, bro, like, this is known, okay? The game is not in a good state right now. So just don't take it too seriously, and most importantly, play other games on the side, bro. This is the best advice I can give you. If you're too frustrated with Tekken 8, play other games on the side. I'm playing Division 2 right now with my boy. I'm playing Path of Exile 2 as well. I'm playing some Spider-Man right now. So I hop on Tekken once in a while when I miss it, because it's a game I love. I come back to it every single time to play it. I miss it and I'll always keep playing this game, right? But when you spend too much time on this game, that's where the problem is, bro. You just get so fucking frustrated, and it is horrible. But like, it is horrible. So that's just my thoughts, boys. This is how I feel, and I need to air it out once in a while. This is a regular video you are going to be seeing once in a while on this channel, because yeah, this game just does that to me. So when you see people like Mike Hollow complaining about the game, you see Blackbeard complaining about the game, like, it just makes sense, because these are games we cover, these are games we've grown up with, and seeing it devolve in this state is just sad, bro. It's just so freaking sad. So going forward, we do have Season 3 coming. Probably we get an announcement in December. And as I said, I don't think Namco have the balls to make major changes to this game, because the damage that Season 2 has done is just way fucking much. I don't think these guys, like, the rate at which they put out updates needs to, like, that tells you everything you need to know about how Bandai Namco is with troubleshooting and fixing their games. So like, there's a lot that needs to go, bro. The heat system needs to be fucking gutted, and I mean destroyed, bro. So a quick summary of things that need to go. Things we've talked about a million times already. Hit smashes should not be plus on block. These should be -9, and I mean -9 point blank range. You have a free resource you can pop anytime, and you can press the hit smash at any time you want, and you get 50 plus damage and plus 12 on block. I'm sorry, but if you spend such a powerful resource, you must be negative. So at least -9 point blank range. You have to take the fucking mix after you spend your overpowered fucking move. This has to go. Hit dash, I don't like hand holding. Why are we giving free plus frames to characters for burning a resource that's free and super overpowered? This has to go. I don't, I like hit moves, like, so we take a look at Armor King, right? Armor King came with his new down forward 1-2. So boom boom into a crouch through. This this is a good hit engager, right? This, if they have to keep hit engager like this, they should all be similar in a sense to this way. You get your throw, you get your hit, and we reset back to neutral. That's how it should be, because this is not it, bro. This is not it. +9. This hand holding just needs to go away. Make players think for themselves and just don't give them free plus frames. Plus frames used to be an archetype, bro. Like, if you wanted a character with plus frames, you had to play Dragunov, you had to play Negan, right? But in this game, it's like, okay, I go into hit and I have plus frames for free. Like, what the fuck? That needs to change, bro. The hand holding should not be in the game. So the hit dash needs to go, reduce the plus frames of the hit dash, as well as the hit engager. We don't need +9, it's still too fucking much. It needs to be gone as well. Hit burst is still a problem in my opinion. I don't think it should even be plus. Hit burst should go even in combos. Where is my hit? Is it still on? Dude, I'm so old. Even in combos, right? Like, there's no reason why you should get this, a spike, right? And then after the spike, you're still able to get a screw again. So this just makes it ridiculous. It just makes the war carry insane. Even the fact that we have the strong aerial tailspin, right? Strong aerial tailspin, we have the tornado, then we have the hit burst. Like, it makes the war carry so freaking absurd. Just imagine a basic combo, right? Just basic short combos. It's all that we need, right? Like, why do we need hit burst into strong aerial tailspin, right? When I'm streaming, I drop my combos, right? Like, how is this just not a good basic combo? 78, that was Tekken 7. Like, that's more than enough. We don't need this, right? This. Strong aerial tailspin, hit burst. Like, this is way too fucking much. It's way too much. This has to go as well. A complete revamp of the combo system. Hit burst should not spike. Like, oh my god, I'm so tilted right now, boys. I apologize, but I get like this every time I play this game for long. But anyway, let me not delve too deep into this, because this is something we've discussed a million times. But you know, the fact that this game is now almost 2 years old and people are still thinking of how we can improve it and make changes to hit is just sad, right? It just makes it feel as though the game is still in a beta, because people are still complaining about the game and it's almost 2 years old. How can we still be talking about mechanics this late in the game? It's crazy to me. This game has to change, boys, and I don't think Namco have the balls to make such major drastic changes. But what else can we do? Especially if you play this game, what else can we do? So, like I said, boys, just don't spend too much time. If I get like this, I know for a fact that there's so many other players that feel this way as well. We get tilted when we play this game for too long, especially in ranked as well. So stick to other games, boys. Don't delve too much on Tekken. Now, the game is fun on a casual point of view. Don't get me wrong, it is fun. But for me, I can't play it for long, right? And like I said, it is a fun game to watch as well. You know, it has that going for it. That's why tournaments are still successful. The game is still doing all right. Basically, the numbers are healthy for Tekken at least. And the game will still have its own player base, right? Tekken is Tekken after all. We all love this game. That's why you're here. That's why you've watched me rage up until now. It's because you love the game, you know. So at the end of the day, we're still going to play this game because it's our childhood. We love it. And again, I always say, there is and there will never be a fighting game like Tekken. Even when VF6 drops, from what I've seen from that short clip, I still don't think VF6 will come close to what Tekken is. Even in this fucked up state Tekken 8 is in right now, I still don't think VF will come with that poo. I think the 3D space is, the 3D fighting game space is kind of cooked because Tekken has made its stay, right? It's a mainstay game and I don't think it will be dethroned anytime soon. But hey, I would love to be wrong because man, I do want to see a Tekken 9 because I'm pretty sure we won't see changes in Tekken in season 3. So I want to see the next game. But so yeah, boys, those are my overall thoughts about my experience of playing over 4 hours of Tekken 8 games, and that just made me super salty, bro. I had to air out not the most constructive video, but I had to speak my mind. I hope most of you that are still watching this video up to now still feel the same way, because man, it's a tough time to be a Tekken fan, man. Tough times, boys, tough times. Anyway, that's just me. How are you enjoying the game recently? Are you still grinding ranked? What is your current rank? Just how do you feel about Tekken 8? And are you solely, those that are solely grinding Tekken 8, like, are you enjoying the game? Are you relaxed? Do you not tilt? Just how are you handling the frustrations? If you're finding frustrations and you're only playing Tekken 8, how are you dealing with it? I would very much love to hear your thoughts on this, boys. Please tell me it's not just me. Please, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this issue. Thank you so much, as usual, for taking time to watch this video and hearing me rant. That means a lot. I just love the game, boys. That's all that it is. I love this game and I want it to do good. So me ranting is not throwing shade at the game. I just love it, okay? So thank you so much, as usual. Please feel free to subscribe if you find this content worth it. I don't blame you if you don't. Don't forget to like. And as usual, boys, the Predator, be ever in your favor. GG.